and we are back with some more Fallout 4 here. Last episode we finished off the Silver Shroud missions, and we asked her wearing the Silver Shroud outfit. It might actually be worth just 1 minute just changing that back, because I like the Silver Shroud outfit, but I don't think it's quite good enough for us. So we're just going to put all this on, which was all the stuff we had on beforehand. I think it was all the stuff we had on beforehand. Oh, we've got 2 left legs. We've got Assassin's Polish left leg, which gives us a reduced damage of 15. So that's got a lot more. And there's 2. There's that left leg as well. Agility and perception. Okay. So we need a right arm. God, I'm crap at this game. I need a left arm. Let's go and grab it. I'm sure we've probably got the left arm locked away somewhere in our cupboard. Let's go and grab that quickly. Then we are going to go and do the combat zone mission, like I promised at the end of the last episode. I think it's quite short, if I have seen correctly. There's a couple of bits and bobs I've seen on YouTube. I've stayed away from the main storyline. I don't know what happens in the main storyline. I know at some point you have to make a choice, and you have to choose between... There's somebody in my bed. Oh, left arm... Okay. So there's this left arm here. We do need a left arm, so I'm going to actually take this one and wear it. And then that'll do us then, won't it? So we've got... we want to take the Silver Shroud outfit and put it in there. And then into here, I'm going to put our left leg, which is actually really good. I don't know if that is actually much better than what we're wearing. So let's put the right leg in. I'm doing a little bit of the okey dokey there for a second in my head. Let's have a quick look on the workbench, see if we can actually upgrade these and see which would be the best to do. We haven't done much upgrading recently, so we might actually have loads of new stuff that we can do. We haven't. We need a much higher armourer skill. We need armourer level 4 to get the best damage resistance. Oh wow, we need armourer level 4 for all of that stuff. Okay, asbestos lining means we're a bit safer with fire. I'm going to go for deep pocketed. It takes away quite a lot of our energy resistance, but it gives us more carrying capacity. So I'm going to do that because we're always struggling for carrying capacity, aren't we? So I don't know why I started on that. Let's start this assassin's left leg. So polished metal. So we've got the best we can possibly have on that, and it's deep pocketed, which is what we want to do. Synth. Right. So we've got the best we possibly can on that. We can go up to nanofilament elements, but we need again to get armor level 4 for that. That gives us 1 agility, 1 perception, which is always handy. That's deep pocketed as well. That's deep pocketed. So this is one of the new ones we've got. So we've not had a chance to touch this yet, and it's already the maximum it can be. And if we go again deep pocketed, because I just need extra carry. I just carry that much stuff around. I just need extra carry capacity. Then it's the left arm. This is the new left arm we've got. And we can mod that up a little bit, actually. Would be pretty good. And again, of course, we're going to make it deep pocketed, give us more carry capacity. So that actually is pretty... I might actually keep that left arm on then. And the helmet, I think the helmet's as good as it's going to get, isn't it? Yes, it is. So for me, we'll keep that left leg. And we'll put on that left arm as well then. So let's enter the station. Done a little bit of modding, not much. We need to really boost ourselves up a bit, don't we? So we'll go and put that left leg back in there, and then we are done with that. It's much better damage resistance, but I think just having the bonus that the other left leg gives us of where is it? Reduced damage by humans by 15%. I think it's going to help us out. That right. So we're all good now. Ada's empty. We're empty-ish as we're going to get because I'm terrible at just carrying everything around. We killed some robots. We've got a robo brain part for a new robot if we desire to. So yeah, let's go down to the combat zone now and do this mission. It's not a proper mission, as you'll see. It's actually one of the miscellaneous ones. Explore the combat zone. We've got quite a few of these miscellaneous missions now, so we might as well do some of them. The first we've got is Investigate Vault 81, which we'll have to do at some point. And we've just got one in the last episode as well to investigate the Museum of Witchcraft. We overheard a conversation of a couple of people talking, and now we need to go there. So we have actually discovered combat zone. We got there earlier, and then we got in a massive fight outside and became over encumbered. So we'll quick travel back there now. There might be a few bodies outside we can loot. Then we'll go inside the combat zone and do that little... I don't think it's really a mission. I think it's just a case of killing a few people. And I believe there might actually be a companion in here as well. So we'll do that. Hopefully get some more XP, because I'd love to get up to level 27 in this episode. Whether we'll do it or not, it's a bit tricky to tell. We'll probably do this mission, then we'll go to Diamond City and continue on with the main storyline a bit more. We need to go and see Nick Valentine again, and we need to continue to find out about what happened to our son, because we've been really lazy with that, let's face it. Well, I've been really lazy with that. You've not been playing, you've just been watching me. But so far, my son got kidnapped over 50 hours of gameplay ago, and I've not really bothered too much in trying to find him. I've been too busy trying to find bobbleheads and create my own settlement. So, yeah, not Fire of the Year award coming this way, let's just say that. That's a bit of a crappy gun, and it's one of the pipe rifles that you start the game off with. Right, here we go. So there is actually a dead thingy out here, a mutant hound. It's got a bottle cap on him, let's take that. These are the bodies we can loot, and even these 2 pipe pistols we dropped last time are still here, so we'll take them back. We'll loot these because they do have stim packs and stuff like that, which is always handy to have extra stim packs. This is the guy we shot in the dick, he's dead. And then there's just a couple of people up these steps, I believe. Yep. It's always handy to get them just by... Ooh, I've got some lightweight stuff they've got. It's always handy to loot with these people because the extra stim packs and the ammo is something we're really struggling with. But I think since we started using our melee weapons a bit more, we've been a bit better with it. So let's go into the combat zone, which I believe is just like a fight club. And that's the one rule I've already broken, haven't I? I've talked about Fight Club. So I think there is actually... I don't know, it might not be what I think it is. I just remember seeing briefly somebody doing a mission and coming in here. Is this what I think it is then? I hear a lot of talking. There's a couple of people tied up in here. Tommy's rule number 1, no fighting outside the cage. Tommy's rule number 2, no caps, no entry. Tommy's rule number 3, no begging, no loitering. And there's 2 people tied up in there. What if we can let them out?
Security's too tight.
Right, Ada, I believe I gave you...
What can I do for you?
A hacking thing, didn't I?
Hack this.
I gave you a hacking thingy. Oh, obviously you've not got enough then. Maybe we can save these people. If we can kill one of these people in here, maybe we can do it.
And that concludes this round. Cait!
What the? He ain't supposed to be in here! Rip him to shreds!
Whoa! Everyone just went very, very horrible against me. So, these are all humans, so maybe we can use our 10mm rifle, Assassin's pistol, and maybe even a Molotov. We've got Molotovs. Let's just throw a couple of Molotovs in there. Let's just get some flames going. Why not? I don't think that Molotov actually got anybody, did it? But wow, 1-shot kill. Nice. Maybe that Molotov was effective then. So there's someone here apparently shooting me. That'd be this person here. Oh, come on, Vat. Really? Thank you. I was going to say. That was a good shot as well.
Always suspected they'd look better that way.
Wow, this pistol's amazing. I don't remember it being this good.
That one was ugly anyway.
She's Irish.
I'll cover you, sir.
There's one behind me, is there? You want to just stand up here behind me and take some shots, do you? Oh, you're still behind me. Where are you? Where is this person? Oh, you're there. Bye-bye. Thank you. We've explored the combat zone. You are. And you're dead. So is everyone dead now? It is.
We don't want any trouble! Not anymore, at least.
Oh, just peek your head up, you damn coward.
To heck with that. I'm too pretty to go out like this.
So I'm going to loot everything now. And we're eventually going to become over-encumbered.
Out there.
I suggest
We
we
were
take as
rooting
much
for
as
you
we
the
can.
whole time.
Let's take everything, Ada. Why not? Some bottle caps.
So you want to talk this out like civilized folk? Or are you just gonna bash on my theater some more?
I want to steal all your stuff, if that's alright. I do like stuff, and you seem to have quite a bit of stuff, so I just want to take it all, if you don't mind. A dictol. which I think is that a good way of getting rid of
Finish tearing
addictions?
the place up now?
I'm just taking all the stuff I want, mate. Stop being so presumptuous. I'm going to speak to you in a second.
You all done killing each other?
God, this guy doesn't stop, does he? Insta mash, dandy apples.
Talk this out
Like dandy apples is the one thing that put me over the
Just
top.
gonna bash on my theater some more.
Hey.
Ada, I need you to remove some of this stuff from my inventory. I'm far too carrysome. Oh, we've got quite a lot now, and since we changed those few bits of armor to pocketed, as you can see, we've now got to 390 kilograms of carry capacity from 360, so we gained 30 kilograms,
Why don't you come over here?
which is a great amount.
Don't mean no harm.
So we're just going to go and loot these last couple of people who were up here, I believe. Is there a way up some stairs here?
Talk this out like civilized folk? Or are you just gonna bash on my theater some more?
Get up there like this. Still some good stuff up here. There's a dead skeleton.
Show us you don't mean no harm.
What's that in there? Bit of jet.
You finished tearing the place up now?
Nope. I'm still stealing stuff, mate. I'll come and speak to you when I'm done stealing stuff.
You all done killing each other?
Nope. I'll let you know when I'm all done. I'm not even reading what we're taking.
Talk this out like
Bottle
civilized folk?
caps.
Or are you just gonna bash on my theater some more?
I'm just going to bash on your head in a second if you don't shut up.
Why don't you come over?
Right,
here?
there's the last one. Right.
No harm.
Right, now we're all looted out. Let's go and speak to this guy now, just to shut him up, basically.
Why don't you come over?
Oh no, there's
here?
another one there.
Show us you don't
Still
mean no
that.
harm.
Getting lots of bottle caps. I did spend my bottle caps recently on loads of stim packs, so I think we might be back up to where we were now.
You all done killing each other?
This pistol was just incredible in this fight. It really was. Right.
Why don't you come over here? Show us you don't mean no harm.
Can I loot this guy that you just killed?
Why don't you come over here?
That looks like a big
Show us
trapdoor.
you don't mean no harm. Is it over? Well, that could have gone worse.
I don't know. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing.
Are you fucking high or something? Why am I asking? Of course you are.
Was still winning the fight, wasn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't gotta worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
What is this place?
Not from around here, huh? This is the combat zone. Finest arena in the Commonwealth. Cait here's the headliner. 100+ matches, undefeated. We used to serve a more legit clientele. But about 2 years ago, a gang of raiders rolled in and we became a more exclusive establishment. Up until you took our entire client base out of the gene pool and put us out of business, that is.
Out of business? What do you mean?
Not the entrepreneurial sort, are ya? Keeping those idiots entertained was what kept us in caps. Now just what the hell are we supposed to do?
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
Oh, breather? What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm now? Now, you know what? I think this was a blessing in disguise. You caught the end of that bout. What'd you think of Cait's work?
She's clearly talented.
See? At least someone knows skill when they see it.
It ain't your fighting skills I'm concerned with. So here's my predicament. I suddenly got no audience. No audience means I got no caps coming in. And if you ain't bringing in caps, little bird, you ain't an asset. You're a liability. To me, and to yourself. So, here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your back. Look, you'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order. What do you say?
Me? And him?
Why would you want her to go with me?
Yeah, Tommy. Just why the hell you trying to get rid of me?
Maybe I just think you deserve some time off. Maybe I like this one's face. I don't know. I usually got a good sense about this sort of thing. So what do you say?
I'd like to know what Cait thinks.
Don't I get a say in all this?
That ain't how a contract works. Besides, you really want to stay here? No audience, no caps, no one to talk to, but yours truly.
Jesus. Point taken.
Atta girl. So, she's on board. Now what about you?
Let's go for it.
Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
Good. It's settled then. And here, take this. It's the purse from the last fight. Exterminator's fee.
Now just wait a second. What exactly are you
selling
gonna
caps?
do without me here?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll get this place set up right. Maybe find a less blood-soaked clientele. Now get the hell out of here. You ain't welcome anymore, little bird.
You're a real son of a bitch. You know that, Tommy?
You don't have to tell me.
I guess you just come find me then when you want to head out.
There we go. Is that the end of the mission now then? Ada, can you take your stuff off me because
I'd be happy to help if I can. Look
I'm
into my
full of
phone.
gear again. You know how it goes, Ada. We're full of stuff. We're full of stuff. You take all of this. All this lovely potential profit. Well, stuff that we can break down anyway. If we did sell all this stuff, we'd make an absolute fort. We've got 3,750 caps. Wow. Do we leave Cait here or do I...
Hey, Cait.
So, you're ready to head out?
I think we'll do this quickly. So we're going to say ready.
Ready.
About time I got...
Uh-huh.
Send Ada to Castle. And then turn around to Ada.
Hey,
And we'll
Ada.
talk to Ada.
Pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
Yep.
Time to hit the road.
Understood.
So I've done that literally just so I can send Cait to Castle. Because that's where I'm sending all of our people to. So I know where everyone is.
And a pocket full of caps.
So there we go. We've completed the combat zone. We got. So did we get any XP out of it? Is it all finished now? Looks like it's all done. Didn't really get a lot out of it, did we? Eh. Nothing really. Nothing worth writing home about. Writing home about. So we definitely can't crack this
No way.
computer and save these people. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit the window. I almost killed someone. Okay, we'll ignore that for now. We'll pretend that didn't happen. And we shall go and see Nick Valentine now and see what he's got to say about Sean, our son. See if we can find out roughly where he is or what we can do to save him or any of that sort of stuff. I ain't really that bothered, to tell the truth, but we probably should try and save our son. Who's been missing for a very long time that we've not really paid a lot of attention to at the moment. So yeah, we'll nip over and do Nick Valentine now. I don't know whether it's going to be a case of of actually doing a full mission, or whether it's just going to be a sit down and it'll tell you where to go for the next part of the mission. Or the way this game goes, it could end up being a full. Like I said with the Silver Shroud thing, I thought that was going to be a simple mission of taking the gear to someone, and then getting some XP from it. But it ended up being a whole bloody quest line. Right, so Diamonds. We go to Diamond City Market. That's inside Diamond City, isn't it? It might make it a bit quicker to get to where we need to go because Nick Valentine's is on the other side of Diamond City Market. Now, I think you can actually buy, because I have been looking through some of my containers off camera, and I have found some of the other power armor bits we've picked up as we've gone along. I've also found that missing arm that we had for our first set. I found it hidden away in one of my containers back in the house, so I put that back on. But I've got a full set, more or less a full set of Raider power armor, which is pretty cool.
So strange without their clothes.
So we've got that. Where am I going now? I can't remember where he was. Was he round the back somewhere? Seems to remember it was round the back. Probably could just go onto the mission and show our map, but I seem to remember it's detective. Is that it? I seem to remember it's further down here. There we go. Nick Valentine. Valentine's Detective Agency.
Don't be caught dead.
So let's see what Nick Valentine has got to say to us. See if there's anything cool he can tell us.
Ellie, are you here?
Nick?
There we go.
Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
About my reward.
I always gotta ruin the moment with money talk. Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him.
How much was
Plus
that?
a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for
worn
work, don't
fedora.
mind putting on the detective hat. Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Part of the mission is sitting down. I've got no trousers on.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Let's start from the beginning.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Don't lie to me, Nick. You're one of them. They made you.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. You're a freak. You've got something to hide. Blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, people smart enough to build something like me are smart enough to cover their tracks, and arrogant enough to throw their unwanted trash into the Commonwealth to fend for itself.
You don't know anything about them? Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
I have no idea.
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned wastelands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
See, I've said this before already. We don't know how long we were refrozen for before we came out. So potentially that could have been Sean at 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Interesting. 10-year-old... We need to put some trousers on sometime, don't we? 10-year-old boy. That could quite easily be Sean, because I've said this before. Even when we came out of the vaults, we were refrozen. We could have been refrozen for 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 100, 200 years.
Environment like this.
So it really could be, that could have been him.
Here, that's what I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. But 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Interesting. We spent a lot of time in Diamond City. We spent in Fallout 3. Spent like most of your time in
Here we are.
Megaton, but not spent much time here at all.
See if I can get this open.
You're a master lockpicker. That could come in handy.
That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
I'm
Lock's
not
really strong.
Yeah, I've not got that capability.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that. I could also be lazy and not bother to go around that way again.
Latest news from the Commonwealth.
Let's go up to the mayor's office, which is up here. Elevator's already arrived. Is this the elevator? Oh, okay then. Lift. That's a bit posh, isn't it? Should move his office up here.
Why does the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Nuh-uh. Not until it's in print. You can read all about it in the next issue.
I didn't remember our speech recently.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway. Anything I
The
can
mayor's
do?
receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
Yes.
Who do I talk to if I need to find a key to a house that's been locked up?
If you're talking about a property that the city has seized, we only have one on the books. Mr. Kellogg's old house. You'd
That's
have to
the
ask
one?
the mayor directly if you want the keys.
I don't have time. I need that key now.
Why is finding this key so important to you, honey?
Please. All I want to do is find my son. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
I've heard the sob stories before, so save them.
Just
Really?
trust me. It's important. You have my word.
You really thought that would work, didn't you? I don't think so.
I don't really want to have to give you 200. Go on then.
Maybe we can reach an agreement? I just happen to have a pile of caps here.
A gift? For me? Oh, how generous. Oh, there I go again, leaving a key out on my desk and forgetting to put it back.
That is a massive key. That key's huge. It costs us 250 caps to get that key, right? But we've got the key now, at least. We may have been able to talk to the mayor and get it free, but well, we've done it now. We've done it now. So we'll have to go around again, won't we? I'm gonna have to get into Kellogg's house and find out how he makes the cornflakes recipe. And the Rice Krispies. Are there any Rice Krispies as well? I don't know, you know. Oh, come on this side now, do we? Okay. We've come out the side. And can I go up there? Hey, do you start down here, are you? I'm going on Assassin's Creed now, just free running it. It's up these steps, I believe. Yeah, this is the way. Yeah, this is the way. Well, if there's anything cool we can steal. Oh, don't tell me I fell off here. Can I get back on? Hopefully, yeah. If there's anything cool we can steal from Kellogg's house. Well, you didn't do a very good job of trying that lock, did you, Nick?
Got the key? All right.
I got the massive key, which is never going to fit in that keyhole.
Let's take a look
Sadly,
around.
I'll never know the exhilaration. of
What do we have in here, then? I'm hoping for a bobblehead for some reason. I'll take a hot plate and a lamp, though. And some beer, and a desk fan.
Place seems small to you?
A screwdriver,
Guy like Kellogg.
and a hammer. And some more stuff.
Nothing here. Did you check out that desk?
I've taken everything off the desk. I don't know if there's anything. Ooh. There's a button hidden underneath the desk.
That's one way to hide a room.
Ooh. A secret special room with some stuff we can steal.
All of them.
Nick.
Look at that. All of Kellogg's favorite things.
Nice. And we're going to steal all of it. I'm not even reading what it is anymore. Whoa. Holy crap, that frightened the life out of me. There's a mannequin there frightened the life out of me. Bottle caps. Take all of these as well. Some nice purified water. I suppose if you were in a post-apocalyptic world, you'd have like a hidden area like this with all your stuff in. A couple of stim packs. Oil can. can. We literally have just taken everything now. I think we've done well, Ada, here. We've emptied everything out. Now, there is a cigar box.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
What am I looking for now, then? I've got everything. If I sit in the chair, does anything happen?
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you
That's not a bad idea.
I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. You can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son. Then he's dangerous. But so are you. You don't need to be afraid of him or anything else the Commonwealth throws at you.
I don't know. I might need your help on this one, but maybe I should go on my own.
If you need me, just come knocking. If not...
So we can take Nick now as our companion. But now for the mission we need to go back to... need to show Dogmeat the cigar. Now, I've got no idea where we left Dogmeat. I think he's in Sanctuary somewhere. Let's have a quick look. We're getting close to the end of the episode now anyway, but we're going to have a quick look in Sanctuary, see if we can find Dogmeat. We need to go outside first. We go see what's upstairs. We've not been up there yet. There might be some stuff up there that we can steal. Some handcuffs. Some mouldy corn. That's proper corn apparently. Take some duct tape. Nothing special. So we'll fly back over to Sanctuary and see if we can find Dogmeat. I've had this problem a couple of times before though. I've sent him back to Sanctuary and I can never find him. I don't know where he goes. There must be like another. There must be like another doghouse somewhere. Just once or twice, very very rarely, he's ended up in our actual kennel outside our house, which is where he should be. Let's have a quick look now. Oh, Dogmeat's here. Oh, nice.
Dogmeat. Get the scent, boy.
Well, that worked out pretty well, didn't it?
Got something, boy?
I don't know what that means. I don't speak dog. Oh, so it's taking us straight to Vault 111 then. If you look at the... it's a little bit of a dodgy... oh, they started reunions. So we just have to follow Dogmeat now then. Interesting. But I think we're going to end it there for this episode. And next episode we'll follow Dogmeat and see if we can go along and find Kellogg. If we can, then we can kill him or whatever we need to do with him. And hopefully try and find out a bit more about where Shaun is. Has Dogmeat just disappeared into the distance? Dogmeat, stop. Do we still keep Ada at the same time then? We do. Nice. Yes, I'm going to stop now before Dogmeat runs too far away. So yeah, next episode we'll come back, we'll follow Dogmeat, and we'll do, we'll find Shaun, all that sort of crap. We don't think we'll find Shaun, but we'll try and find Kellogg at least, and kill him off. Of course, as always, if you have enjoyed this video, then please do hit that like button. Of course, if you are new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well for a lot more Fallout 4. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time for another episode of Fallout.